Hey guys, Kirby Vacuum Clicker and Fixer here again, and making a video. Now earlier I had mentioned to you that I was fixing this G6 for my Grand Aunt Sherry, and I was, but that's before I tested it, and it has a bad motor. I was gonna fix it, but I don't want to have to deal with replacing the motor, and I don't have an extra motor. And motors are expensive. I just don't want to deal with that. So, what I'm doing is, I decided, it's kind of hard, but I'm giving her my Diamond Edition. And her and I FaceTimed last night, and she's more than thrilled to have it. She's excited. She says she loves Kirby's, and she's excited. So, she'll be getting this Diamond Edition. I won't be giving her the attachments and hose, because she has the G6 attachments and hose, and they will fit this just fine, so we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, this G6 is mine. Oh, and I did mention it had a G4 belt lifter on it. Well, guess where it was? The G4 belt lifter was inside the cloth bag for some reason. I mean, G6 belt lifter was in the cloth bag for some reason. Like, I don't know why. The G6 belt lifter didn't have any hook. It was just the belt lifter. So what I did was I took the G4 belt lifter, put it in my parts box, and then took the hook from that G4 belt lifter and the rings, and used that to make the G6 belt lifter on the Kirby. So now it has a better. Now it has its normal belt lifter. I don't know why they put a G4 one on there, but yeah, everything is solved. There's the Kirby. One benefit to having the G6 is now I have the Kirby that I have a Kirby identical to the one I first owned. Very first Kirby I ever owned was a G6, and it's identical, same model. The only thing that's different is the first G6 I had, the G6 I had that was the first Kirby I ever had, was just a regular G6. It wasn't a limited edition. It just said G6 on it. This one is a limited edition G6. It's a 2001. The one I had from that Grandma Flo gave me like 5 years ago, that was a regular G6. It just said Kirby G6. Like the same thing right here, and then everything else just blank. But pretty much it's identical. There's the cloth bag. Now this cloth bag has a different material. The G6 I had a much thinner material like this. This is actually a thicker material, kind of like the G4's bag. So yeah. And when I first got it, it wasn't this shiny. It was like that, but before I tested it, I really scrubbed on it. I really put lots of Mother's Magnet aluminum on it, and it's turned out really nice. Still a little bit of corrosion, but it's turned out good. Just I won't be using it because the motor's bad. And here's now I don't usually show this in video, but here's the Centria 2. Mom and Dad wanted. It was starting to get corroded. Like it was starting to look more like my Legend 2. My Legend 2 looks good, but it's not super shiny. This was looking like that, so I polished it with Mother's. First time it ever needed a polish. First time it got corroded to the point where it needed a polish, so now it looks better. There's still a little bit of corrosion, but still it looks really nice. You can see there's the metal. I'll get the handle another day. The handle is kind of corroded. I'll get that another day. But yeah, it looks good. Anyway, so yeah, this is my G6 now. I technically no longer have a Diamond Edition. That's Aunt Sherry's now. So I push this in. It's now in my lineup. yeah, it's part of the lineup now. Right now it's just something to look at. It's nothing I could use. Eventually I'll probably get it fixed, but I don't want Aunt Sherry to be waiting so long, so this is her Kirby now. I hope she says she will be satisfied, so I believe that. So thanks for watching, and whatever comes next is what comes next. Bye-bye.